considerably more ambitious than the current target of a 40% reduction. She made the proposal at the European Parliament on Wednesday. It's unclear whether all EU members will support the higher target. Some countries still rely on coal power generation, which produces large amounts of greenhouse gases.
I recognize that this increase from 40 to 55 is too much for some and not enough for others. But our impact assessment clearly shows that our economy and industry can manage this, and they want it.
The Commission wants the EU to play a leading role in fighting global warming, as the United States has said it's withdrawing from the Paris Agreement on climate change. A U.S. congressional inquiry claims that Boeing's culture of concealment was to blame for 2 fatal crashes of the 737 MAX. The jetliner remains grounded throughout the world. The House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee released the final report on Wednesday. The group has spent the last 18 months looking into the accident. It claims Boeing took profits over safety, while it raced to give out the 737 MAX to compete with new aircraft from Airbus. The report says Boeing was aware of defects in a system that stabilizes the plane in flight. Yet, it withheld crucial information on the problem from the Federal Aviation Administration. The report also puts blame on aviation regulators. They're accused of failing to ensure the safety of the traveling public. Boeing says it has learned many hard lessons as a company from the accident. It remains unclear when the 737 MAX will start flying again. Lamine Diak, the former head of World Athletics governing body, has been jailed for 2 years for covering up doping by Russian athletes. A French court on Wednesday ruled Diak solicited or accepted over $3 million from athletes suspected of cheating. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison, with 2 years suspended, and fined about $590,000. The presiding judge said Diak's actions undermined the values of athletics and the fight against doping. Diak's lawyer said he would appeal the judgment, describing it as unfair and inhumane. The 87-year-old Senegalese led the International Association of Athletics Federation, now called World Athletics, from 1999 to 2015. Diak's son, Papa Massata Diak, who faced similar charges, was also found guilty and sentenced to 5 years in prison and a fine of $1.2 million. French prosecutors are investigating whether the transfer of $2 million